Talks in this thing. You got your boy Stxndiout in the building.
Danny B back again.
We got a special guest, Jontee.
That's me.
What's up?
East Coast finest.
Oh, y'all know me. All right,
Okay.
all right.
Yeah. We here to talk shit. You know, we on little unfiltered. It's the first time on our platform.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, actually, it's the second time.
It's the second time.
It's the second time, but you got
Sorry.
interrupted the first time a lot.
Yeah.
Didn't I?
You didn't get your spotlight,
You
so
right.
I think we should give you your spotlight, and
I appreciate that.
you know, because we notice everything that's going on. You know,
Yeah,
sometimes
big time.
people may hate from afar, and sometimes people may, you know, be fans from afar. We're definitely fans of you and all the people in your well. I don't know all the people in your circle, but
Close enough.
you know, and then you with Todd Zach, friend of the show. You know what I'm saying?
It's my baby daddy.
Oh, okay.
The BB.
It's okay. It's okay. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So I think like half of his music, like when we listen to it, we like, oh yeah, you talking about her.
Exactly.
You gotta be, you know what I'm saying?
I hope so.
I will hope so, but you know, it's okay if it's not. I encourage the creativity. So.
That's what's up. Huge supporter, number one
Yeah.
fan. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
The toxic stuff ain't me, I promise. It ain't
But
me.
you know, like I'm into
But I
toxic
encourage
shit.
it. I encourage
I'm
it.
into toxic shit. I be telling them like, yo, hey, bring your toxicity out.
Me too. I told him the same thing. When he did his album, I'm like, listen, we could go a little deeper than that.
No,
That's what's up.
okay, that's
Yeah.
good. That's,
That's real support right
Yeah, that's real support. Guys
1,000%.
appreciate that shit.
Exactly, definitely do.
I wouldn't want nobody to stump my creativity. So
No.
So
That's a
let's talking about creativity. Let's talk about it. You got Project Baby. You know, we got the hat, the branding. You know, shout out to her.
you see me.
Yeah.
Shout out to the brand.
Yeah, tell us about that shit. Come on.
Exactly.
So I grew up in the projects in Brooklyn, New York, and I feel like a lot of people be ashamed to say things like that. But for me, I just feel like it made me who I am. So I wanted my brand to be affordable. People in the hood could buy it. It looks good. It don't look gaudy and like not to, you know, throw other brands out there, but a lot of them just be so like flashy and like with the sparkles on it and the I'm not into that. So
Okay.
I'm a woman, but I like to dress like comfortable. I like to be in sweatpants.
Yeah.
I'm in sweatpants today, like
That's how
That's your
it's
style.
but
Exactly.
I feel like if I'm from it and I'm a speaker, I'm a rep it. So
For sure.
I want everybody to be able to afford it and shit like that. So
Okay.
That's how you pull your audience and your you know what I'm saying, people to get from you, because that's what they look for, something they can afford and
yeah.
rock multiple times without saying, damn, this costs too much. I want to get it, but
Everybody
what's the
you
discount?
hear, everybody you hear from the hood, they made it out, but then they forget.
Exactly.
And it's like you could make it out, but you don't got to necessarily forget about the people that help you
Oh,
get
sure.
out there.
That's a fact.
So,
So is that one of your number one passions right now, as far as like the clothing and you know creativity of that, or
creativity is my number one passion, but I feel like I wasn't able to explore that because I come from being a nail tech of 15 years. I'm on my way.
Hold on, let's talk about that. You tried to brush right past that.
You might as well go ahead and show the camera your work
Yeah.
too. Let them know.
So
It's here, huh?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
right here.
So what got you doing that? And we know that you were like, I want to say hood famous, but people know you because I knew people that knew you out here from that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
really?
then-
That's dope.
yeah, I was like, what the fuck? It's a small world, you know?
Yeah,
So when I started
for real.
putting two and two together, again, when you got, after you and Todd started dating, I'm like, I knew people, I see people that we had the same friends and shit.
Mhm.
It's like, how the fuck they know? You know, she in New York, you know, or she in Ohio or whatever. So
Yeah, we were just talking about that in the car too on our way here. Like how, no, we were just eating actually. We was just talking about how like I could go random places in New York or like random places I'd never really been before. But somebody will point me out. Like I went to Dunkin' Donuts. I was in New York and I saw this girl. She was like, I follow you and I bought the products that you made. And I'm like, oh, that's so dope. Like I'm still humble. I got mad followers, but I really don't give a fuck about none of
How
that.
does that make you feel? Like when you just feel great, like damn.
I mean, it makes me feel like I have eyes on me, but I don't let it get to my head.
Oh, yeah, for
I
sure.
don't let it be like a determining factor if I fuck with you or not.
Right.
Like I met him, I had 12K followers on Instagram. He don't have the same amount, but that don't mean that I'm better than him.
Right.
I still fucked with him. So I just feel like a lot of people let certain things like that get to their ego
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, I come from humble beginnings,
That's
and
big.
I'm not about to forget that just because some people watching me.
That should be a good thing, because they
Yeah.
say when people not watching you, that's when you should worry. When people watch you, it means you're doing something right. You're doing everything
feel
right.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Cause,
Right.
so, hey, it's a good thing that they watch you. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't even look at it as a bad thing. It's like, cool.
Never. But I was doing nails for 15 years. I'm about to go back to doing that actually. We're moving back to New York. I was doing nails for a long time, and I met a lot of people. I made a lot of connections, and I feel like being in quarantine kind of made me forget how powerful I was without even like being a power driven person. And I feel like if I could use that the right way now, knowing all the shit that I know,
Right.
it's gonna be.
I mean, the quarantine actually made a lot of people really find out their talent.
It's true.
You know, it
It's
definitely
true.
did, because people were locked in the houses, couldn't really do shit. So it was just like, all right, now I'm finna figure out what I can do just in case I can't get my job back. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people started businesses due to quarantine.
Yeah.
I was so proud to see that.
Yeah, for real. That's a big plus.
So
you know?
proud to see that.
Like I said, it was like the quarantine was a gift and a curse at the same time. Like I said, people found their calling, you know, and it worked out.
It's true.
I also think too, if you have like a strong team, whether it be friends, family, or people that you can be motivated from, but also motivate, I think that goes a long way. And it seems that I'm just outside looking in, but it seems like you have that with your family. Your
Big
mom and your
time.
dad. It seemed like y'all like best friends and shit.
That's
you
a
know what I
good
mean?
thing.
Yeah.
And then like we'll look on live. We'll see you and Todd and y'all fucking being goofy and shit, talking shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or we might see him doing a song or whatever, and then like you saying your shit. Even shit when we did the first, when we did like some Zoom podcast or whatever with Todd.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Like he was in his bag and shit. I'm like, hey man, you sure you okay to say that?
Yeah.
Like, nah, my girl dope. What she already know. I'm like, all right, cool. That's how shit. Okay,
Listen,
for sure.
if y'all heard it, I heard it first. So
That's how it should be.
yeah, like ain't no secrets here.
Exactly.
So like I said, we encouraging creativity here. It don't matter what it look like. As long as you ain't fucking up the relationship. I mean, like, what's the worst that could happen?
Exactly.
Knock on wood.
What's your definition of fucking up? Because like I feel like you speak, you come from a different perspective and a different position. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for the average, let's say the average girl, fucking up the relationship might being too busy, right? So what will be your definition of fucking up a relationship?
I feel like if you being dishonest,
Okay.
all I ask for in a relationship is for you to be honest. If you can't hold up that shit, then what are you here for?
Yeah, that's the crazy, because a lot of guys don't.
That's
They
all it
can't be
takes.
honest, and they feel like they're hurting your feelings. They don't tell you the truth,
That's
not
all
knowing
it
you making
takes.
shit 10 times worse.
Our relationship got way better when he started being honest, when I started being honest. I mean, I'm a very, like, raw and upfront person. So I feel like in order for you to even be with somebody like me, you got to be the same way.
No, for real. I feel like being honest is a sign of respect. You know, if anything, because
listen, I'm from Brooklyn. We about that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the one thing you built up on is respect.
Exactly.
You respect me, I respect you. It's all reciprocated.
Exactly.
But you're not just gonna get it.
No.
I feel 100%. A lot of people. It's kind of funny how we try not to break shit down in like coast and areas and whatever, but I think a lot of people from the East Coast, they're more so they are who they are, and you get what you get, and it's like raw and unfiltered. Well, I'm from the West Coast. I'm from California, but I've been here for a minute. And I know a lot of people here, they're more into self, and they'll lie to you to boost your ego, but really be hating on you, or they don't really support you. You know what I mean? Or they might act like they do, but they only support you because they're benefiting off of you. Whether, places I've been East Coast, on the East Coast, you take them however they come. You know what I'm saying? In South, they show genuine love there too. But I think like they be a lot of fucking I don't know. I got my mixed feelings with the South. I lived in the South for a little bit, so I got mixed feelings. But
I see what you're saying.
yeah,
I feel like with the reason why like shit like that don't cut through in New York, like you can't really be fake walking around New York thinking you're gonna be the man. Like you can't do that.
Yeah.
Cause to be honest, we done seen it all. So it's like if you think you're gonna get one over on us, it's you really not gonna be.
Right,
you
you
really
don't
not
want to
gonna
look
do
like a fool.
shit. Like so, if you from somewhere that don't really know what genuine like real is, any little bit that you think you got, you just gonna take it and run with it.
Yeah. For a
But in
fact.
New York, you can see right through that shit because you see so many people, you meet so many personalities. It's like you get to see all different sides of everything in one place. That's the advantage of being from there.
Yeah.
So I never fall into the shit of like the narrative of being the spoiled whatever, no matter where I live, because at the end of the day, I know where I'm from. I don't let it stop me from growing, but at the end of the day, like you can't be fake about certain shit. Like you could try to forget where you from, you could try to forget like where you living at or your situation, but it's always gonna pop up some way.
Yeah.
So
That's one thing about the East Coast too. There's like it's a home of the hustlers.
yeah,
They're not gonna sit back and wait. They're gonna figure shit out and get the shit done. You know, and that's a big thing because I know it's a lot of people from that side of the coast have been that way. None of them sit back and complain about something. They say, "Fuck this, we're gonna figure this shit out." You know what I'm saying? And that's another reason why I like the East Coast because they hustle. You know, no matter what, we'll figure this shit out.
nah, but I know some people that claim that they're from the East Coast. That I mean, they might have got brainwashed by being on the West Coast,
Right.
And, and you know, like they try to make it seem like it's something that is not. They might be up because they're on like vampire time and shit, not like grinding time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
you know, or they might be around hustlers, but they're not that hustler. You know what I'm saying?
Just because you up all night don't mean you working all night.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, because yeah,
They need to learn the difference. Like, but yeah, we was talking about my parents. We can't skip over them niggas.
Oh,
I
for
love
sure.
them, but my parents are the dopest people ever. Like,
Are they from New York?
they from New York.
Okay.
They met on the block that we live on. Or we gonna be living on again, but
Can we come and visit you guys at a bedroom for us?
we'll see. Of course,
Couch.
of course, of course.
I don't know. You guys got a dog. I don't want the dog licking my feet.
I wasn't. You can't come through. And Chino love the people. But my parents are mad supportive. Like, my parents are the reason why I started like expressing my creativity through doing nails. I told my mom like, yo, I think I want to do nails. The next day I had like every supply I needed. Just everything I needed. I'm like, this bitch is crazy. Like, all I said was, I like this. But then like when I showed real interest, my dad paid for me to go to nail school.
All right.
So that was like a big
Shout out
step.
to your parents.
Yeah, for real. They
Right.
seen stuff. The parents know us better than we know ourselves. So they see
Yeah.
things that we don't see. And they might have seen something just when you weren't even paying attention of, you know, seeing your creativity to the
Yeah.
point like, yeah, we're gonna support this 100%. Like you said, your father, hey, do what you gotta do.
Whatever it look like.
You know what I'm saying?
And now they do that for him too, because they're like, yo, you bringing somebody to us, like,
Exactly.
he care about you, he view you the same way we view you. But you know, obviously that's your man, he take care of you how he take care of you. And they trust him with that. So they're like, whatever he need too, like, so we moving to New York and we gonna be good.
See, that's the
You
blessing
know?
right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
What
everything
part of
come
New
back.
York you said that you guys are moving to?
Brooklyn.
I gotta add that to my itinerary.
Brooklyn is where it's at.
That's where it's at. Did you live anywhere else? I mean, in New York outside of Brooklyn?
Never.
Oh fuck! She said never.
How was the
nigga, never.
how was the transition
No.
from Brooklyn to Vegas, or Brooklyn to Vegas?
No offense to Vegas, but Vegas is weird. That shit is weird. It's like it's cool the places to go, the attractions, I guess,
Yeah.
but the people is weird.
Yeah.
I'm very outspoken. Like, I say what I mean what I say, right? But sometimes it comes off a little like aggressive. I get it. I'm not from here, so I
that's our
expect it to be a
culture.
little, you know. But I also like to When I say outspoken, I mean like I literally say whatever come to mind. It don't be offensive. I just be like, yo, I like your dress, or pause, but you got a nice butt. Like I'll say shit like that, and girls be taken so like that's weird. And I'm like, but in New York, it's like, damn girl, you look good too. Like I'm used to like showing love to people. The fact that it's not normal.
Wait, so when you compliment girls, like are they like girls that's like, all right, are they attractive women or are they just like regular women?
I compliment everybody, and he could be the witness to that. I compliment
because
everyone.
sometimes when women are like jealous or like they feel some type of way about you, they gonna really amplify. Like, what bitch, what what I'm saying, like what I'm saying, like whether if a girl's attractive or she got her shit going on, a lot of times she like, oh, thank you, bitch, what I'm saying, like that.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if that might just be a West Coast thing, like you said, because some of the females I've dated, they came out here and somebody give them a compliment, they say, oh, thank you, what I'm saying, thank you, it's in a good way.
Yeah,
like she said, they look at her funny when she says stuff like they might be a West Coast thing.
Like I just we used to just saying like little shit, like I'll compliment random shit, like, oh, you got a nice mouth, but like I don't mean it to be weird, but I like to be specific with my shit. Everybody could tell you you're beautiful, or anybody could tell you got like nice clothes on, but if I tell you like, yo, you got beautiful eyes, how you gonna feel? Like, what the fuck you gonna say? You gonna be mad at me for saying you got beautiful eyes? Like, but that's just how I am. But I feel like West Coast is a little weird, so I'll stick to my little Brooklyn folk.
I think that's why me and myself and Danny, like we connected so well as friends, because like we're 100% different, but we kind of think the same. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm more of a person, like I have no filter. I don't give a fuck. Like if you don't like me, fight me, but good luck, right? But then with Danny's like, he's more reserved and chill, but like when you piss him off, and shit. Sure. You know what I'm saying? So like I could tell when like he gets pissed off, or and he could tell when I get pissed off. He's like, bro, like nah, nigga, chill, like relax, like it ain't that serious. You gonna fuck up a bag.
You need somebody like that.
Yeah, and that's how we connected so well. And then my uncle, that nigga's just he be so tight.
Uncle gonna be on.
Yeah, Uncle gonna be on. You know what I'm saying? So and then
big homie.
My boy Eric, he's the
hothead.
Yeah, he's a hothead. So I'd be like, dog, chill, nigga. Right. But other than that, like I think that's the reason why too. Like I'm cool with a lot of people, but I don't fuck with a lot of people. Because I see how people move. And it was even, that's why we had to change our name from, the Fellas Podcast to Elevated One, because we're elevating, like we keep on doing shit that's, bigger and better as the years and time goes by. But I feel like it was people that was on our shit that kept on tainting our shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and when I feel somebody's moving a certain way, I go the opposite. I just pivot, go the opposite way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta start cleaning the house.
I'm gonna read between the lines. I get it.
But it's all for good. It's all good things. It's all good coming out of it. So it's all good.
Like we actually came up from it though.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we don't need motherfuckers all in the video.
Like, yo, welcome to my show. This is me right here. These is my mans.
I had people saying, "Oh, this person's affiliated with you. That person says they were your managers or your producers."
Yeah,
Nah, that motherfuckers.
Actually, that's the audience.
Yeah, we're in the fans club,
Exactly.
The audience got too much power. That's the problem.
Yeah, you can't let that happen. Well, you got a podcast, right?
Okay.
Watch how I'm about to spring into some of this shit. Watch this.
So here's what happened with the podcast, right? It was something you said that stuck out to me. And I was telling him about it too. I'm like, listen, I need to restart this whole shit. And he's like, why? And I'm like, because like, he called me Neo Soul. What the fuck is that? Like,
and you did give Neo Soul vibes.
Because I'm like, yo, I'm not even this calm of a person. It just sounds like
when I seen you on there,
right?
I was like, oh, like she reminds me of somebody that like cleans her house and listen to like
fuck that.
heard it all before. Then I got to know you, and I'm like, oh no, she's not like that.
Nah,
so,
really not. I listen to, so I'm half Puerto
honest, like, not to speak on camera, but like,
nah, you good.
Listen.
So I was dying.
I said, babe, they call you Neo Soul. I said,
for like 2 days.
listen, I'm half Puerto Rican, right? So when I clean, I just like to feel like my grandmother's in the house. She's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
God bless her. But she don't live near me. Obviously, I live out here. She live in New York. So I play Spanish music. Very typical. I know. Fuck that though. I ain't no damn neo soul.
Well, we know that now. You know,
now you
I'm
know.
Dominican
But
on the weekends.
that's right. I be listening to all the tiki-tikis when I'm cleaning my house.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I learned that from the podcast at the Hideout. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh no, she ain't. I was definitely stereotyped.
Yeah. It's the locks probably.
Yeah, that probably has something to do with it.
Yeah.
That probably has something to do with
It's
it.
cool.
And I don't know. It just, you know, this is what it seemed like, you know? And then I was like, wait a second, man. Maybe I stereotyped her a little bit.
You know, it's funny because I used to have like the big curly afro. It was like the light skinned girl with the curves and whatever, right?
Yeah.
But because I fit that stereotype, I changed that shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck that.
I think that's what,
like,
yeah, because people do that. They go off of what you look like and assume
yeah,
what you
like I
Yeah.
was telling people like, I used to find my picture on these like natural curly curvies kind of girls. And I'm like, y'all ain't even asked me for my shit. Like,
Yeah.
y'all just taking my pictures and just putting them wherever you want. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to be one of these girls. I'm dressing like a boy over here. You got all these tight dresses and shit. Like, I don't want to be the stereotype of the light skinned curly girl. So I'm like, you know what? What's the one thing everybody fetishize about me? It's my hair. So I'm like, I always wanted locks. You know, you get with somebody who support all your creativity. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
So
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So back to the podcast. Hold on. So you're restarting the podcast.
yes,
Okay.
yes, because I'm not. Listen, whatever you think Brooklyn is, right? It's not as rowdy as people think. Those are just the videos that you see.
I've been to Brooklyn. It's pretty
But-
rowdy out there.
But I was trying to save us. But all right. But it's like, that's me. I'm not a calm person. I can be calm, but I'm just not like I'm a very high energy type of person.
You know what else too what made me think that you were kind of like neo soul, because like listening to like the couple episodes of your podcast before and stuff, and like you just be so calm and mellow.
Yes, I
And I'm
know.
like,
I know.
She burns sage every Sunday.
But you gotta think, I could do that too. But still, that's on Saturday.
Yeah, listen
on
on
Friday.
music instead, like listen to R&B in the background, talking real slow, and you know, saying like, yeah, she's neo.
I'm
soul.
burning sage to soca music. Like, I'm not doing none of that fucking Zen shit. But you know, that's why I wanted to start it over, because I'm like, this shit got me fucked up.
Is it gonna be named the same thing?
Yeah, because I am a project baby, but at the end of the day, you couldn't tell from how I was sounding. I sound like fucking, what's her name? India Ari or something, trying to be with the headscarf and shit.
Now you see my point, right?
Yeah, no, I know. Which I still wear it, but that's when my hair be twisted. That's the hide from
Okay,
the,
so
the public.
You're restarting that, and so Project Baby 2.0.
Nah, project baby, but all that other shit came down.
Okay, so are you gonna do it the same? Like just keep it like kind of exclusive to like a
No. Mm-mm.
okay.
I was doing that to protect my energy, but now I'm just like, my energy is good.
That's what I say.
What we doing?
Put it out
Yeah.
there. Like that's what people want to see you,
Mhm.
not part of you, but
Mhm.
the full you. Because there's people out there that can relate to you. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So that's why I say this is just how we are. Shit, we just be us.
All right,
It's
so
true.
I got some ideas. Hear me out.
Oh boy.
I think that you should have a solo. You should have Project Baby. Then you should have one with you and like maybe a girl or two.
Am I that interesting?
Yeah.
That's nice.
And so, and I think that you and Todd should have like a YouTube like vlog sound that, but y'all not dedicated.
We hear
enough.
that too much.
Yeah, like
for sure.
We hear that
like,
too
Like I
much.
see y'all.
Let niggas get back to me. Listen.
Yeah.
Yeah. We hear.
You on live, by the
Yeah.
way.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, y'all need to have like
We
a
got y'all niggas, trust.
Like,
All
what
this
show
shit.
is that? Yeah. It needs to be like a, I'm not telling you what to do, but like some kind of like little YouTube kind of show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all be a dope YouTube.
And then y'all leverage that and like tell Snapchat to throw y'all a bag.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying?
For
For
sure.
8-minute shorts or 10-minute shorts.
we here for all that. We did one live video and it was like, look at, we did one live video and we got so many like, you helped our relationship. And I'm like, dang, like we wasn't even trying. Imagine if we did.
Yeah, because people out there can relate.
Yeah.
Everybody can relate to something small. They can relate to that shit.
So yeah, that needs to be your 3 dockets. I think you definitely need one with a girl where like girls are talking shit. We'll talk about that off mic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we know we
I
could,
fuck with it. I like it.
We could put something together. Don't even worry
I
about
like
that. You know. But yeah, I think you need shit. Todd needs some shit, but like. You know, I tell Todd all the time, like, you kind of different. Like, you know what I'm
Todd
saying?
got all the ideas.
Yeah, he has a lot of ideas, but like Todd,
too
like
smart.
Todd's,
Right.
He's
Todd's
too smart.
too smart for his own good, and
I say that all the time.
he's like real big on energy. So like if like the energy is a little bit off, he gonna call you on your shit.
Oh,
Like, I ain't
literally.
fucking with you.
Listen.
Yeah.
On the energy because niggas don't be coming with this.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Yeah, I'm really big on the paper duckish.
But yeah. That's the
Niggas
thing.
be-
Like,
so like, you know what? The energy gotta compensate for the fact that you can't afford this.
Yeah,
shit.
for sure.
mm-hmm.
But I'm still about my money. So
Yeah.
That's what I told my big aunt. I said, look, okay, I'm gonna let the cat out the bag while we on this shit. You know, you support it, so you gonna have to be in it too. We gonna do some short.
yeah.
And it's gonna be like it's a whole project and shit.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be based around Todd's music. And Todd is gonna be a character, one of the main characters in the short, but he's not gonna be the main
superhero?
character. It's gonna be in trying to pursue him. You know, I can't let too much of the cat out the bag because motherfuckers like to steal shit.
He's a superhero?
Yeah, but
Don't kill me.
Don't kill me off.
it's gonna be like a Boomerang meets Boomerang meets your Love Jones meets your Ballers.
Yeah.
Have you ever
His
seen the
favorite
show
movie is
Ballers?
Love Jones. Yeah.
Okay,
The ball, yeah.
Yeah.
that's how I started liking his music off of
Yeah,
like
Ballers
fucking
was that shit.
Love Jones. And shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's gonna be pretty dope.
you should put all that shit back out.
Yeah.
You guys should shoot like little like
What I just
videos.
tell you.
You know, I every so often I get tired of call and I'm like, hey, nigga, like you got this music that you sitting on, put that shit out.
I be there for them calls. I just be quiet because I be like this, like, he's like, I'm like, I know you know. I've been telling you for how long.
Yeah.
But
All this timing shit go.
mhm.
Yeah, man, like
Just gotta put it out.
yeah, put that shit out. You know,
Put it
so
out
and then you had the playlist. You know, you said we doing that.
I've been making playlists. I've been keeping them to myself. I know.
Motherfucker, like, all this shit and you could be monetizing off of like you just
Making-
like both of y'all.
Yeah, little money here.
Both of y'all like
He be
it's so
stuff-
much shit.
Explain why.
What?
No, explain why you're not getting all your ideas out. Because people here want to know. They gonna want to know.
I just feel like
say
I
it in the
just,
camera. Look up at the camera. Say
No,
it.
but
Say it
how
right
both
there.
of us be, and let's be G about it.
I just feel like I'm gonna be completely honest, right? I just feel like if I put my time into certain things, I need it to be about money. You know what I'm saying? Not that you can't have hobbies, but
Right.
it's just certain shit that like, okay, I could do this. I could spend all this time on it, but who really gonna appreciate it?
But you gotta put it out there to get that.
This is true. This is true.
That's kind of.
But at the same time, I'm a if it ain't broke, don't fix it, which is why I'm going back to like doing nails and shit like that because I feel like I was so damn good at it.
Yeah.
And plus, I'm not done with what I started. I was doing it for so long that like I always told myself I'm gonna open up a shop. I'm gonna do something like bigger than what I did.
Right. And it's always
So-
good to have those extras, those options, because you always want to give yourself.
Yeah, the playlist went hand in hand with the podcast, which I put a halt to. So I just felt like I'm gonna get back into it when I'm fully like able to invest in it. I don't want to half-ass nothing.
No, I feel you. That's how we kind of analyze things. I tell you all the time on podcast. I call it the dartboard effect. Keep throwing darts until one of them hit the bullseye.
You could definitely get paid off of your playlist for sure.
Yeah.
Because look how many fucking artists there is out here that needs that playlist in circulation, and then especially if you got a lot of people listening to it, you know, you say, hey man, I'm charging this to get on my playlist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got homies that one of this I had to pay some money for one of the songs that I did with Todd on the playlist, Situations.
That's right.
You know, number one charging song I got.
That's right.
So
that's a really good song though.
Yeah, I mean, because you were the fucking creator, he made it good. So, but yeah. So I think that you should definitely monetize from that. The podcast still would come along. You know what I mean? Like, I think you just need to really dive into that lane because I think a lot of people, they couldn't hear you or they couldn't really get to you because like it wasn't out there for everybody to hear. They had to go digging for it.
Right,
you know?
right.
And then like, you know, when I have my champagne talks, you know, we had a sponsorship and shit. So, you know, if you put yourself out there enough, there's gonna be somebody calling. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Plus you got the followers too. So
yeah, like I say, somebody different is watching every day. So it can happen.
Yeah.
The right person's gonna watch one day.
And you know, with the podcast, I just I saw what it could have been. I just felt like I wasn't in the right mental space to like. Also, I wasn't in the right environment. Like, if I'm somewhere where like I'm self-motivated, but I also get a lot of my energy from my environment, right? So if it's just me in a room talking about certain topics, okay, cool. It's going to sound a lot different than if it's people around me talking and interacting with me. So I could hold my own, but it's just going to be me talking. Because me sitting here putting on the act in front of the phone just to make you feel entertained is not really what I'm into. Like,
yeah, I mean that solo shit is very hard.
It is hard,
and it's
you end up sounding neo soul, and then it's like,
I suck. Like I'm good. I could do it, but I suck at like coming up with topics because I need to bounce it off of somebody.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So like with me and him is like fucking great, you know. But with me is like. I only could go for so long because like I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist or some shit like that, or like I don't want people to get tired. I know people have like short attention spans and stuff like that, and so like I'm like I don't know what's my mark, where I should stop it at, and you know then I be having so many things go through my mind, like what I should have said or what I should be saying, and you know
because atmosphere is everything on doing anything. You know,
very true.
Really messes with your mindset. Like I feel so much better. It gives you so much positive energy. And doing what you do to the point you come up with more ideas than you thought you had. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
and then you feel like if you can't stand to listen to yourself more than like 20 minutes. Yeah. Why would anybody else want to listen to you for an hour?
Exactly. That's why a lot of people do, like you said, 8-minute shorts.
Talking. Talking.
Or pretty much a lot of people just go straight to the point, which is, here's top 5 is, top 10 is. And that's what people want to hear. What top 10 of the topic you want to talk about instead of the whole conversation of you talking around what you're trying to get to.
No, it's true.
I've learned that with the podcast. Like, we recently jumped on TikTok. We talking, and all of a sudden he'd be like, all right, here's 5 things this. So I was like, damn, let me take that, them 5 things. And views went crazy on TikTok. You know, I sent it to him and showed him, and
it's true.
Because people want to
TikTok,
hear.
You could pop real fast.
Exactly.
Real fast.
All they want to hear is the straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? We talking about, you know. Those things we learn, we podcast, not live.
Yeah, because we learned this shit from the start. Like, we learned it just by doing it. You know what I mean? Like, we just happened to, like, shoot up, like, real quick with the audio shit. But, like, we didn't know what the fuck we were doing.
No.
Like, we...
but yeah, it's during the pandemic.
We was just getting... I always have, like, a million things going through my mind. And, I'll tell, like, Danny or my boy Eric about it. And then... Yeah, shit. There's even times I call Todd and be like, "Hey, nigga, what you think about this?" But
that's true.
So I be having. My problem is I don't have a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always doing a lot of shit. So like I have a lot of ideas that I got to slow down on and like really pinpoint. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that's my problem.
I be having that problem.
Yeah, and I
You're
think
just
that's
good
being
at a lot of
creator.
shit. You just like you know how to do a lot of shit. You know you can like do big things with everything you know how to do. But like, where do you start? What do you focus on first? Like, shit like that be driving me up the fucking wall.
You know what you guys need? You and your significant other. You guys both
Me
need.
and my men.
You guys both need managers.
Yeah, for sure.
I hear that.
Yeah, you guys both need managers. Todd definitely needs a manager.
I'll be honest,
Because-
my mama is my manager. She be my receptionist and shit when I have my appointments.
That's what's up. Keaton?
She
well, you and
handle
your
my,
mom are real close, and that's kind of good. You know.
she handles my paperwork,
Yeah, you got
all
you
my
need to,
things.
like really like. You guys really need some representation because, like, with Todd. See, Todd, he does a lot of things for the love of the shit, but you know, you got to pay.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but at the same time, I think he should be getting way more looks, and I feel like Todd is a person that could do a lot of things, but
I'm the first witness.
he could do a lot of shit, but like I don't think that he realized that like sometimes you need to have somebody else take that pressure off of you and let them
he
manage
realized it. He realized it. He realized it.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
he's not. That's the thing. Like he's not gonna wait around for somebody to come along. If he can make the play, he gonna do it.
Yeah.
I try to,
So,
you know,
and I feel I commend that shit. Like I commend that shit, but you know, it's about who fit. It's about who fit what he looking for. You know what I'm saying? Like if at the end of the day he's like, yo, I need this type of person who's gonna be able to do this, this, and that. I know I can help him in certain ways, but if I'm not the person to fit that slot that you need, like I'm not offended if you don't choose me. You know what I'm saying? Like go choose somebody else who's gonna fit it for you. But as long as you get what you need, like do what you gotta do. But he's not gonna wait around for nobody.
Yeah, I understand that. I tried to alley-oop a person that was supposed to be this executive manager, but that didn't work out. So
On whose part?
not Todd's part.
I knew that. I was waiting for
Yeah,
that.
that's what do it. Yeah.
I was waiting for that.
It happened, you know, I put the right pieces in the right places, but you know,
Not my
sometimes
baby.
people, you know, they bite off of more than they can chew. I'll say it like that.
Yeah.
And then you definitely need representation because it's like you got a lot of shit going, but it's like at some point in time, you know, it gets
Overwhelming.
It gets overwhelming. It becomes an overload and shit like that. And you know, you just need somebody to manage the day-to-day shit. Why are you doing
Yeah.
that? Actually, you should probably have like a all girls podcast. Like I said, like two girls. Like your second podcast though, because your first podcast is actually Project Baby or whatever. So
If I could find multiple women to sit in a room with,
yeah, talk shit on Patreon, monetize and shit.
You got friends at home, don't you? Back in Brooklyn.
I got friends at home, but again, it's about who fits what I'm trying to do.
Nah, yeah,
you know
'cause
what I'm saying?
That is true.
I definitely couldn't do podcasts with some of the other
I'm
people.
just,
yeah.
I'm not that kind of person to be like, yo, I fuck with you. Come here. Like, nah. I really got to feel you out. And they know that about me. Like I said, I'm very aggressive with the way I am. So if you fit, then we could do that. And if not, then be okay with not being able to do it. Like, that's all.
Yeah, you were front with in the beginning.
Yeah.
It's not on you, it's on them.
It's definitely not going to happen in Vegas because
that's why I said back home in Brooklyn.
Vegas is...
I feel like Vegas is like this. Vegas is a place where you could do whatever you want, but as far if you're looking for a lot of genuine relationships, this is not the place.
Oh, no.
Whether it's love or it's like relationships or friendships or whatever the case may be. But it's like, I mean, especially before like this, I call it a scamdemic. You know, some people, I don't know
Definitely
how people feel.
that.
So before that, you know, this place was like that place where, I mean, it still was fake, but it was that place where like the world was at your hands because like everything was always going like 24 hours. Nothing closed.
Yeah.
Walmart didn't close. The grocery stores didn't close. The restaurants, the club, none of that shit closed. So everybody was just, it was like some kind of allure because you could do whatever the fuck you want. And then, you know.
And now you
can't. You know, and then you got a whole bunch of, let's keep it a buck. You got a whole bunch of people out here from California and
yeah,
you know.
What was it, like a million people moved to Vegas?
Probably more
during
than
the
that.
during the pandemic?
Because it shot up to like almost 4 million people out here, you know? And it was like a couple years ago was like, let's do,
That's crazy.
you know. So yeah, everybody just started transplanting out here, and this is no longer that place where you could get an apartment for $700.
It sure ain't.
Because like when I was like
sure
really doing
ain't.
my thing, man, like I got my brand new apartment for like $750, and that was like washer, dryer, everything. Like they just had got built, and it was like $750, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths.
Yeah.
You know,
The apartment we got now should have been less than what it is. I promise you that. But we on our way out, so we cool.
we ain't moving.
When?
Mm-hmm.
June.
Oh, so that's right around the fucking corner.
We out of here. Like,
okay. All right. Well, before you guys move, we're gonna have to. I'll get you guys drunk before we move. Or
Yeah, definitely.
whatever the case is.
For sure.
Yeah, you know how we do. Let's talk about the fitness, and we can get the fuck out of here.
oh yeah.
I see that you do the fitness.
I do. You know.
Well, both of you. Yeah, both of you. Damn. Yeah.
We both do. You see that, man?
Yeah.
Come on. Come through,
like
baby. Yeah.
So, what got you into like not fitness, but like training other people?
Well, he got me into training other people because I was just good at working out, and we was both just good at working out. But then he was like, "What if we just like do this shit like we know how to?" And I'm like, I mean, I'm cool. I'm with whatever. Like, I say yes to anything that's like productive.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah, like he was dealing with some people, but you know, like it's a lot easier for a woman to find like women to train than it is for a man to train to train men.
Yeah,
but that's why a lot of men have like female like clientele when they personal training and shit.
That's the one thing they're gonna be consistent on.
Yeah, like girls, listen, one thing girls is gonna be consistent on is looking good.
Yeah.
Because look how much pressure there is for them to be in tip top. Like I was just telling him, I'm like, not to sound shady or nothing, but like it's more room for an ugly dude with money than there is for an ugly woman with money.
That's facts. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
like,
of course.
And as fucked up as that sounds, like women gonna do anything to look good because at the end of the day, if you don't, you push to the wayside. That's fucked up.
Well, you guys are like, don't take offense to this, but a lot of women are like milk. They have an expiration date. Where like a lot of men, they're like most dudes they got to build their shit up, so they're like wine, you know what I'm saying, if you do it right. But then you get those certain women, they're like wine too, where they might have been cool or average or you know a little above average.
There's so many men that are like milk. So many men.
Well, yeah, for sure.
So many
but
men.
It's harder to say men are like that because most of the time they don't start off with shit. They just be broke dick, limp dick motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So they be like a lot of these dudes, they kind of float that bummy line most of their lives.
Yeah. And then
so like it wasn't really no girls checking
then
for
one
them.
good breakup turns them into like this fucking billionaire nigga. Like,
you know, and then like, you know, you guys are born with value, you know, no matter what. So yeah.
How do we lose it along the way?
Oh, it's a lot of ways to lose it.
Do men have anything to do with that?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I just wanted to see the accountability in the room. That's all.
No, man do, but at the same time, women, I think a lot, not all. So I'm not making this a general statement, but a lot of women, they think that they don't have they don't think that they hit the wall at some point, right? I was talking to my mom about this. I was telling her like, almost every woman hits a wall at a certain point in time in her life. It's how you rebound from hitting that wall. Like, it's not saying that you're going to be fucked up. It's saying that you're going to have to regroup because, you know, biologically, shit goes on. You know what I'm saying? So, when that shit goes on, you know, how are you going to rebound from that? You know?
It's true.
Like I said, most guys, we have to build our shit. You guys are born with it. You know,
women have to build back up from so many things though.
You do.
Like they have to build back up from whether it's like having a baby or like just, you know, shit like that. Like there's always something to bounce back from. But men but men have like the freedom to like go and grow. You can fuck a bunch of bitches, do what you gotta do, and then like if you have a bunch of babies along the way, fuck it. Like you ain't pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
sure, I could agree with that.
So it's like, yeah, I feel what you're saying about the expiration date, but
Because it's like I think it's more of you. Like it's a girl that turns 18 every day.
Mm-hmm.
So like if this girl that was popping from 18 to 30, if she just thinks that she got unlimited lifespan, then that next girl is going to pass her up.
Yeah.
So I think that's why when I say she has an expiration, because you guys have more things that come
There's
in
more
competition.
women than men in the world.
And it's like
first of all.
more, motherfuckers that just it's just way more women in the world.
Yeah.
Way more 18-year-olds that's 18 every day. Has a pretty face and
Right.
relatively nice
Right.
body. But here's a catch: if a woman gets to a certain point and she learned from her fuck ups and she's elevating from that, oh man, she's good as gold.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, she's good as gold.
Yep.
But some, like I said, some people just don't get that concept. They think that they could look good forever. And then, and then on the man, dudes think that like health is not important, so not all dudes, but a lot of dudes, they don't take it as serious as they should.
Mm-hmm.
So, they get to a certain point and they might have like real bad diabetes, or they might have, ED problems, or, so, health is very important.
Very, very important.
Because you don't want to be Willie Lump. Like, your money might be good, but you know what I'm saying?
You can't perform.
Yeah, if you can't perform,
Right.
this is where
Right.
we put an ad in right now.
Right.
Yeah,
Show cue.
It's your cue. If you want to put an ad on Elevated Talks.
Crowd's leaving.
So moving back to New York, are you still in the train? Like other people, other women, or you just got other projects that you're going to work on?
I still do want to train. I like it.
Okay.
I like the people I train. They be,
What's gonna be your main focus when you get back?
nails, definitely. Oh yeah. That's
Gotta be
what.
your passion.
That's the big bucks too.
Yeah.
What?
Make that your.
I didn't start getting into like that. Like as a man, I didn't know. Like that. I don't paint my nails. That's not my lane. But like
That's good.
man
Good
should.
to hear.
Yeah. That's not my lane. That's
Good
not
for
what
you.
I do. I'm not. No diss to nobody.
Ah, good for you. Good for you. That's good.
Yeah, like some people do, and I guess that's a style now. But I just got into like manicures and pedicures and shit like that. Like your man grooming is important.
Also good for you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I was that athlete that like, nah, man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like my feet, I'm running and doing this all day. Like my feet gonna get
Just
fucked
had
up.
the crunchy feet. That's what. Yeah.
Nah, yeah, they was all
Come
right.
on, come on. Do better.
Yeah.
Do better.
Right, bro.
Yeah.
Do better, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
But I'm a refined guy now. You know what I'm saying?
Them things was dusty. They was dusty.
They wasn't that, but like they didn't like you might have some hangnails and shit like that.
All right.
So
That was a lie.
yeah. I was like, man, you might have some ashy ankles. You know what I'm saying?
No. Just carving your name into her ankles.
Yeah. You're like, why do I look like a Christmas tree in my bed? You know what I'm saying? So tell everybody where they can find you at. Tell them what's next. And shit, tell them where they can buy that hat. Can I buy that hat off your head right now?
No, why
Like
would
that
you do
logo.
that?
That logo
Come
was-
on,
Hey,
like,
look, man.
I need a retwist. You want to have me out here looking crazy.
We don't have to do it on camera.
Oh, you're right. But still, I gotta go home.
I got a
You're
shirt
right,
for
you're
you
right.
too, but so I'll give it to you downstairs.
All right, y'all go find me. My name is Jontee, aka Daddy. Nah, it's Jontee.Samuels on Instagram. I'm not really on TikTok like that, but y'all can find me there. Oh my shit.
Another way you can charge people.
TikTok is.
Listen, I'm getting there. Work with me. All right, be patient because I'm
We got
getting there.
you.
I'm getting there. Deal with me.
What are we gonna do with you? Shout out to Todd Zag for that.
My baby father.
The man.
Mm-hmm.
Where can they buy the
legend.
Project Baby shit at?
On my website. But
We didn't shout it out.
I didn't. It's theprojectbaby.com. Right? That's what it is?
ProjectBaby.com.
The Project Baby
It's
shop.
in your bio.
Yeah, it's in my bio. Link in the bio on the Instagram.
We'll link everything on the
Yeah.
videos and
Book with me.
and the audio. And how much are the hats? for people. Cause people gonna ask me. I don't feel like
listen. The hat is not on sale yet, but I got y'all. As soon as it is, I got you. I will let you know first. I got you. It's not up yet.
Because they gonna want them. It's getting hot.
Yeah.
You see that?
You know.
Summertime. They'll catch you before you leave too.
Yeah, before I leave.
think you should. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Danny. Maybe you should have a going away sale. Ha ha. Boom.
All right, we'll think
Sell it
about
to
it.
everybody Hey, sell it to everybody that you
me. What do you
train.
mean?
Sell it to everybody that you train. Like, hey, I'm leaving.
Oh, I be selling tights too. Listen, the fire tights. Get up on it because these motherfuckers do work.
Do you sell waist trainers too?
I sell waist trainer tights.
See, like,
all that.
Talk your shit.
No, but listen.
that's what I'm trying to get you to do.
It's
but
a pair. No, it's a pair.
Talk your shit about this product, please.
Y'all want me to talk shit about shit that. All right.
That's what if you notice. That's what I've been trying to get you to do.
But I'm not a shit talker. I just be doing my own thing. But listen, there's a pair of tights, right? It's a pair of tights, and there's a faja that's attached to it.
Explain for the.
A faja is a waist train that makes you, and it's the one that makes you sweat. But it's only in the waist part. But you know, girls be complaining to me like when they see my videos about their fupa area. So that shit goes low enough where.
Explain what a fupa is to the people that don't know.
Everybody know.
The fupa is the fat upper pussy area, right?
There you go.
And we all know it's like the little pouch that just won't go away.
Kangaroo pouch. That's what they
It's
call
the kangaroo pouch, right? So we all got it. We all fucking hate it. So my tights, they go all the way down. They make you sweat the whole midsection. And it don't go past there. So like that, you're not losing weight nowhere else except for right here.
Let
It's
me take
targeted.
a break. Hold on 1 second. This is where you could sponsor for the smelly pussy girls. For the girls, if you buy her pants, but if you got a little bit of vaginal odor, this is where the
you won't
marketing
smell
comes right
shit.
here.
All that. But they're pretty good. I be working out with them motherfuckers. They work.
Okay.
He be seeing when I take it off, I be sweating my ass off.
Bet.
But yeah. That's all I got for sale right now because I'm working on my other shit.
They on the website?
They on the website.
Okay.
Link in bio.
Link in the fucking bio.
Link in the fucking bio. Check my shit. Like.
Okay.
Link in the bio.
Link in the bio.
Any shout outs?
Shout out to my moms and my dad.
What's their name?
Blondie and Jamie.
It's Blondie and Jamie.
That's right. Shout out to my man. I love you, son.
What's your man's name?
Tazek Jr. Shout out to me.
The support
There
team.
you go.
Shout out to y'all. Thank you for having me.
No, we appreciate you from coming out.
Definitely.
Now we got to rush and do another fucking podcast before motherfuckers move. But it's okay.
Exactly. Right.
It's
That's
okay.
true.
We
can make it happen.
we
Let's
make
do
everything
it. I'm
happen.
excited.
I'll
Let's
pull
do
up out
that.
there. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
you know?
you're for real.
Y'all can do that too. Yeah.
Just not
Okay, so
wearing red
look.
or blue.
So we'll do this. Whenever you get Project Baby up and running again in New York, we'll pull up. We'll be one of your guests. We'll bring gifts. You know. And,
Okay.
you know, whatever.
Whatever.
Do the live pod like while the nail stuff's going on, like while you got clients in there.
Oh yeah, it's like
the
a
conversation amongst women. Like,
What?
yeah.
listen.
That'd be.
Well, we'll talk
wow.
about that. Somebody might try to steal that. We're going to
for
talk
real.
about that off camera.
Oh, the
Yeah.
nail shop.
We will
The
pull
nail
up to that
shop.
motherfucker.
Bam, there you go. Another one.
Yeah,
Another one, the nail
yeah.
shop. See, making moves.
Mind your
Right here.
business.